Here he comes to save the day. Oh, what's this, brother? Oh, what's this,
show my
brother?
plates to you fools online.
So wait, are those 240 tags, Ishmael?
They are.
So does that mean that the car is registered now, Ishmael?
Yep.
Let's
it's registered to sit in the driveway.
We're currently on the way to going to his house to try and get the Gold 240 moved. More specifically, have it moving under its own power and volition because he is moving. As we've stated before, we would have had the car running like probably 8 or 9 months ago if it weren't for the fact that we were constantly having to either like stage everything and then put it all back up maybe 20-30 minutes in because of something going on or whatever, or time just wasn't there for us to do anything because we are rather busy off camera. Hold on, just the essentials, right? Let's see what's in that other hand. Oh yes, just the essentials. Here we go. Alright, Tweety bird. I think we forgot about the belt. This is the first time this car will have ever moved. Oh my god, it's moving! Hey! Let's go! Are you good? Yeah! Let's go, dude. Ishmael, how was that first drive?
Not bad.
Definitely smells like old gas though. That's alright. Our beast is alive, baby.
Rad flush, brakes, calipers, rotors, pads all the way around. Belt,
Seats.
and mirror.
And mirror. Let's do this.
Huh?
Oh, Ishmael, what's that?
That, my friend, is go sideways bits.
Let's see, just how bad is it over here? Is that a rotor or is that a work of art, bro? Because there's definitely nothing left of that rotor. It's just pure rust. Same thing with the pads. Well, I'll get started on this. You continue to fix the mirror, and then we'll hit that radiator last. This hub does fit our new rotor, which is all nice and fancy schmancy. However, it does not fit our shield. So we have to find a way to either bend the shield back a little bit just to give it some clearance, or cut it entirely. These are the new calipers. Dude, the color of these things is super nice. You can't really see it well on camera. They call it like magma or something like that. It's this metallic black. Fresh. That is no, yes. Old and busted, new hotness. Quick trip to Walmart and some bolt cutters, and here we are. These are Z32 rotors, which is why they don't quite fit inside of that back half, the backsplash slash dust shield slash heat shield slash whatever you want to call it. Oh, channel that aggression. Just don't break my needle nose. Hey, wow, that is really imbalanced. It's on there though. Just working on cutting, clipping, and getting the shields back so we can actually fit our fat boy rotors. Our new calipers are available, so we've got them all pressed back in so the pistons aren't out and we can actually fit the pads. So on this side, we just got to get the actual brake line disconnected because for some reason the brake line's deciding not to let go. So we put our steel braided line in, and then we're going to try and start some of the brake flushing so that we can then move to the back. So it's going to be good. In the meantime, we are now flushing our radiator, getting all the rust out of it. How you feeling, bro? You feeling like you're getting close to that light at the end of the tunnel?
Getting closer. One thing that's holding us back right now is that one stinking
brake line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, we'd be nailing that front brakes. Had the car running now for a good 10 minutes. We're about to be up our 10-minute timer. Once that's done, I believe we're supposed to flush it with water again, right? And then we can actually proceed with the regular install.
So it says, for flushing your radiator, engine heater, max for 10 minutes. For deeper radiator cleaning, drive your vehicle for 3 to 6 hours at normal driving conditions or intermittently over a period of a few days if weather permits.
Well, unfortunately, we can't.
I say leave it in there.
You want to leave it in there?
Yeah. So why don't we kill it right now?
Yeah.
Do some more work, then start it, let it run for...
Like start it before we leave? Come back later? Over here in the brakes area, I did finish the passenger side. This is all nice and loaded up. Everything's in there. Very similar to the Evo's Brembo, so this was a breeze for me. We're going to attach that after we actually do a proper fluid flush, because right now as it is, we lost a lot of brake fluid. That's what that bucket is pretty full of. So we're going to flush it all out, bleed it all out, get this all wired up, make it all nice, and then probably have to do this backside, of course, before we do the actual flush and pressurizing and all of that stuff. But you know, that's next. Ladies and gentlemen, after slaving in nearly 100-degree weather, our wheels fit our brakes. It's tight, but it fits. Dude.
It's like a hair.
Bro, that's all you need.
Hair.
That is all you need. They look good back there too. The black on black I actually dig. Because the black behind it is like a like metallic volcanic black versus the solid black of the Otahan wheels. Dude, we did it, bro. We did a Z32 front end conversion. Now we just got to finish bleeding the brakes and getting them all set up and pressurized, and then obviously getting the backs. But the backs are nice and easy because the backs are just stock to stock. Hey Ishmael. Ish.
Yeah.
Yo. You've officially modified your front end.
Shh, don't tell my insurance.
Alright guys, day 2. Definitely gotta get this thing rolling. Right now we're waiting on our boy Ian. He's from a drift crew up in Winchester. He's coming to bring us some fresh mirrors for the Gold 240 and help us out with the brake job, because we're in this just do or die mode where if we can't get it, we're gonna have to tow it. So Ian, what do you think of the Gold 40, since it doesn't have a name yet?
It's not too bad.
It's a few years old and it's been sitting outside for the past several years. Yep. Yep. Greasy single cam. What do you think, Ian?
About what?
The brakes.
Screwed. Totally.
At least we're honest about it.
Shot. There's no hope. Usually just...
Says there are definitely the two bolts there.
You definitely take your bracket off and then you remove your caliper if you have your e-brake still attached, because then you can still, you can just rotate the cable out. You don't have to take anything else off.
Cool.
Because e-brake cables are not fun to work with. Josh did that one time, and I'm not going to ever suffer through that again.
I can only imagine.
I promised him that that was something that would never happen again. He was like, "Oh, don't worry, bro. We'll switch to a dual caliper setup in the rear." And then he flipped them upside. You know, he got them backwards. They're upside down, so they never bled correctly. They never held pressure, and we sat there for like almost 2 hours wondering why.
We're out here in our work clothes. We're getting there. I think he just... Did you get it?
Nope.
Uh-oh.
They rounded.
Oh boy. We might have to relearn some lines. Oh, you here to work?
Huh?
You work with us?
Wow.
I mean, you're moving. I didn't know if you were done moving for the night or not.
Oh, no, I'm gonna do the rest tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Sick. We have another man. Ishmael's gonna start wiring up our radiator so we can actually start the car, drive the car, move the car. We're trying to figure out the rears. We might be in dire straits with that. We'll figure that one out. We have them off. Like, calipers are off on both sides. It's just those brake lines, man. They couldn't have made it easy. They couldn't have made it easy. They had to make it difficult. So with running into the issue of the brake line starting to strip, Ish went to Walmart to get vice grips to try and see if we can just bolt that thing on there and try and just yeet it off or something. We've drained the coolant tank of the coolant cleaner stuff. That way we can actually try to put some real coolant in it, put the fans together and actually try to start the car successfully. He's going to tighten a belt that is loose because that is squealing horrendously. In the meantime, we're also trying to get our seats bolted to the car. Let me show you these. I haven't revealed these yet on the channel. So to start with, we have these planted seat frames. You guys remember these from the Lancer. These ones are made specifically for the S13. And then right there, Recaro SR3 Le Mans Confetti. These things are super dope. We got these from a shop in Indonesia that shipped them for us from Japan. What do you think? What do you think, Ian?
I like them. Period correct.
Period correct. In fantastically good condition, all things considered. And they look great inside the S13. The struggle we're running into right now is that, as always, there are issues with the seats. The frame rail does not mount up correctly to the bottom of the Recaros, so we're going to drill straight through it in an area that's safe enough for us to actually drill through, get a bolt in it so that it'll actually mount to the back of that. That way we can actually put the seats in the car and hopefully have fixed position seats for the passenger, and then figure out the seat position for Ish, because obviously he's going to be driving this car more than anyone else.
Okay, you're just gonna hold me?
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to adjust it back. Sorry. Dude, look at the head clearance. There's so much room in there. First actual sit in the JDM seat in your car. Oh. Oh. Alright, watch your hands.
She's handsy.
Oh. Oh. Wow, that sits kind of tall, doesn't it?
Just a little bit.
I will say, this is a very strange sensation.
Yeah.
Having to like step down out of a 240.
Yeah, no.
Like,
it's not like it's 17 inches off the ground right now.
Get over the hump.
Yeah.
And then step down. Usually I just like
Fall
roll out.
With the bolstering in place, it definitely is going to be more of a like, yeah, you have to like throw your leg over to get out. But that's going to definitely be a lot more comfortable to drive with, because now you're actually being held by the car. So unfortunately, we are hitting a little bit of a hiccup with working on the car because it started raining on us. We saw the lightning coming. We were hoping it was going to miss us, but instead we're getting hit with it. So we're going to wrap it here. We did get quite a bit done, just not as much as we were hoping. So we're hoping that we can come back tomorrow. Tomorrow it's do or die. If we can't get it out of here at a decent, reasonable time, we're going to have to go take the car using a tow or AAA or something to Ishmael's new place. That way we can finish working on it there. So, sucks, but good news is, even if we don't get it done, we're still getting this car moving.
Real MVP, Ian.
Shout outs to Ian.
Still working on that beam of light over there because he's
an angel.
And we didn't get everything that we wanted to get done. But we're really, really close. Got the fans wired up. That took us 6 months
to figure out and actually get done right.
To actually buckle down and actually do it. We actually figured it out probably in the first week, but just being lazy.
Well, lazy, and then we didn't have time.
So for tomorrow, got the mirror changed. So what needs to get done is figure out those back caliper situation and
tie the battery.
Tie the battery.
And then it can drive.
It's got plates, registration.
It's good.
Okay.
Hey, look at that. This man knows what's up. It doesn't make noise when it starts.
Remember, children, always check your alternator belt.
She sounds better. Sounds smoother. A lot smoother than it did several months ago, that's for sure. Man, I still remember the day we turned this thing on for the first time in months. Dude, that thing was shaking like a leaf in a hurricane. Is to be needed? Hey there, brother. Is that a Cummins diesel? That sounds like a Cummins turbo diesel.
Right here's true American horsepower.
What the frick?
It's possessed, bro.
Wants to run.
It has the will. It will make a way. So I do realize now actually that I actually did not resolve the video. Ran into an issue. Our wires, while we did wire things up relatively correctly, it just didn't want to turn the fans over. So Ian and I are here at the gas station. We're getting some fuel and then we're gonna go home because it is literally 2:30 in the morning. The only reason why I look somewhat normal is because I chugged an entire thing of Monster Rehab. So I'm gonna get some gas, probably get a couple pictures of the two cars together side by side because this hasn't happened in a while. And I'm gonna call it a night. We'll catch up with what's going on with that car in the next episode. So with all that said, thank you all for watching. God bless y'all, and we'll see you next time. Peace!